Up, you crazy, glorious, Hogwarts-infested wankers. King Cobra is back from the depths of hell to record another gruesome video. Boo ha ha ha. Happy 420 weekend. I got a splash of rum haven. Oh, that stuff. This is like seriously the best coconut rum. You don't even know. And I want to mix a little drink combo action. That's what's up. Now, normally I mix it with some rum haven and like a little bit of body on my peach mango, which I've been sipping on. Pretty tasty, but I want to try something different. Sometimes in life, it's good to have variety. I'm gonna mix the rum haven with a little bit of splash of Mountain Dew. I'll give it some extra sugar and some unnecessary chemicals and caffeine and all kinds of goodness. What can we make on top of that? I think if I get a can, what should I do? Yeah. Yes. Bud Light Lime. Thank you. You can call that a Cobra's coconut and lime. Okay, let's go. Perfection. Oh, it's some of the dead homies. Oh yeah. Put the lime in the coconut. It gives you that vibe, dude. 100. Mountain Dew with Bud Light Lime and coconut rum is seriously good. And Rum Haven and Mountain Dew and Bud Light are not a sponsor, but this is an adult drink combo. You can make drink combos regardless of your age. It just depends on what you're mixing. And what I mixed into here with the Bud Light and the coconut rum, see, that's for adults. Much like this video. Winning! I'm going to give a lecture on how men can pick up chicks without being a jerk. And if you don't want to watch, you don't have to. If you don't want to listen, you don't have to. I'm not here to cause drama with anyone. But if you want to better understand women as a man, you have to understand how women argue and think. And I say you can love a woman and understand how she thinks. Otherwise, you wouldn't be married to her, right, Blake? Yeah. After all, women and men are pretty much the same. The only difference is that all we have is that women give birth to children, men do not. Biology doesn't give a fuck about your pronouns. Not saying you can't have them, not saying you can't identify as XYZ, whatever. But the t-shirt's all my customized girl. Yeah. I made a couple of new customized t-shirts. Got a Cobra smoking a cigarette. It's just attitude in a t-shirt, you know. It's got a Cobra smoking, a black and green Cobra smoking a cigarette on the front. It says, "Thank you for smoking." And then on the back, it's got a picture of death. And it says, "Fuck you." It's just pure attitude. And I got such a Java, you know, I got other t-shirts available. My customized King Cobra JFS official customized girl. I like customized girl. They're just like Teespring, but they've been cool with me, man. You know, so like I'll fuck with them, you know. And I got a lot of fucking sick t-shirt designs. You know, some of them are obnoxious, rude, funny, and a bit Cobra cultish. You know. Overall, I think I make pretty sweet t-shirts, and I appreciate you watching this video. So now we're back to our scheduled programming. So what do you do when women argue with you? Your best line of defense when women are arguing with you is to stick to your guns and use a sense of humor. If you refuse to get angry or violent or aggressive or dropping C-bombs, you know what I'm saying? Because this is exactly how women argue. If they're wrong, they will withhold sex from you. If that doesn't work, then they'll use their emotions or insult your masculinity and bring up shit you're insecure about. And if that doesn't work, then they'll bring up some shit they're pissed off about from a fight you had like 2 weeks ago, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, bruh, women these days have been taught to hate men, hate women, and blame men for everything and take no responsibility for their shit. And that's fourth wave feminism in a nutshell. It's like women are just as mean as men, and with the whole thing I'm saying is that, like, you know, we need to be nicer to each other. That's correct. We need to be nicer to each other. We need to be nicer to each other. That's the thing of it, YouTube. Stop making it about gender, race, religion, sex, sexual orientation, blah, blah, blah. Country, class, creed. It's all stupid terms, you know. And here's the thing of it, you two. If your woman cuts you off from sex, sex is not important. There are more important things than getting laid, like world peace. You feel me? It's all about power to the people. And power is in our hands to make the world a better place, man. You know what I'm saying? There's way too much goddamn pressure on people to do it. Here's the thing of it, YouTube. Women are overly sexualized in our society, and they're put underneath this pressure to give out sex. And if they don't, they get called a cock tease. And if they do give it out, they get called a slut. That's kind of bullshit. And men, on the other hand, if they try to get it, they're called a simp, a creep, and a weirdo. And if they're not getting it, they get called a creep, a faggot, and a loser. So they use that as an excuse to bash on homosexuals and, like, bash on men because they're not getting pussy. And quite frankly, I think it's bullshit. Thank you. Back in my day, if you got called a goddamn sissy, it was a way to derogatorily shame women and demasculate you as a man. Of course, now if you call someone a sissy, it's a derogatory term for cisgendered people. But don't you dare call them a faggot, because that's offensive. What it boils down to with my smart mouth is treat others the way you want to be treated. Thank you. And, like, I'm not gonna hate on people because XYZ, that's their thing, as long as you're not a goddamn sicko and you treat me with respect. Those are the only two goddamn defining factors. We're all just trying to coexist as human beings, man. And, like, this Tim Lemon asshole is stalking one of my fangirls, and I'm not having it, YouTube. Not having it. She got a husband. She's trying to do her thing. Leave her alone. This Tim Lemon asshole acts like he's entitled to a girlfriend, and I'm like, let me tell you something, bud. You're not entitled to shite. Well, you hit this drink combo and take a deep breath, because the whole situation's got me so fucking mad. I don't care if my fangirls have a husband or not. I will protect them because it's what men are supposed to do. You want to call me a white knight simp piece of shit, and then bitch at me when I'm an asshole to women? It's like, make up your goddamn mind. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry, YouTube. I got the smart ass switch flipped. Okay, yeah, you know what? Oh, fuck yes. Okay, it's like everyone sees the coconut rum haven in the body armor peach mango, and they're like, okay, do another combo with it. Like, I got you. A Cobra's coconut and lime, that is fucking delicious. Mountain Dew, Bud Light Lime, and some coconut rum haven, that is fucking fire, dude. Oh, sugar and caffeine and alcohol, yes please. That's for adults now. Behave yourselves. Underage drinking is lame. You know, you got your whole life ahead of you. Just wait till you're 21 to smoke and drink. It's worth the wait, trust me. Back in my day, as soon as you turn 18, you're old enough to watch porn, you're old enough to die for your country, you should be old enough to smoke a goddamn cigarette, but that's just my opinion. Now I want to show you a cool little trick with this cigarette. It's called Doc Holidaying the cigarette. It's when you rip the filter off. Like that. Oh shit. I'm a Huckleberry. Bollocks! I dropped the lighter. Here's the thing of it. When women are right, they will stay on point until you're on your knees and you're licking their cunts. You know what I'm saying? When they're wrong, they go rogue. They'll bring up shit you're insecure about. They'll insult your masculinity. They'll threaten you with to cut off sex. You know, they'll use their emotions. And it's cheesy and it's shitty, but it works. The reason why men are not allowed to hit women is because men are tougher. Genetically speaking, and toughness, it depends on the situation, because there are some women who are tougher than men, and there are some men who are more emotionally mature, kind of thing. It just depends on the argument and the situation. But that's just that I'm not here to have an argument. I'm here to make people understand women and men. Women and men are exactly the same. The only difference is that women give birth and men don't. And women are emotional creatures of habit. And when men realize that they're the prize, because women crave a provider. It's what it is. Otherwise, it wouldn't be making TikToks about it. Granted, yes, I've had some shit luck with women, but I refuse to hate them just because of my experiences. That's not fair to them, because women have had shit experiences too. Thank you. And there's like way too much pressure on people to date and have sex, and it's obnoxious. All I gotta say is wait till you're in college. Yeah. And if you want to increase your chances of getting some lady attention, fellas, man up and get some tactical soap. Coupon code King Cobra no longer works, but the affiliate link, it makes a couple cents. It's a great way to provide support for Scott Carr. So check out Tactical Soap. I swear by that product. Tactical Soap is the bee's knees, man. And you know what kills me about it? I'm not trying to be a dick. But like when women expect men to do everything, pay for everything, and then they bitch because men make more money, but then the second you divorce your man and you take all of his shit, including all of his money, you don't hear a peep out of these 304s. Oh. And then you want to bitch a bit about equality and how you want to be treated just like a man. Kiss my ass. I'm all about gender equality because women and men both have it hard. There are double standards that affect both sides. And when you get women and men who are entitled to pussy and dick, you know, they act like they deserve it because they think they're such hot shit. It just sets a bad example for both sides. One of my fangirls was texting me about this creep that's harassing her, and I'm like, dude, I don't care if she's got a man or not. You leave my fangirls the fuck alone. You don't fuck with my Cobra angels. You don't do it. You don't do it. Yeah, that fucking Cobra's coconut lime is fucking slamming. Mountain Dew, Bud Light Lime, and coconut rum. That is the shit. That is fucking fire. Caffeine, sugar, and alcohol. Oh, you can get into a lot of trouble with this drink combo that is beyond bloody smooth. Hold on 1 second. I'm not going to mention the fangirl's name because I want to drag her into the drama. I told her I wouldn't. But this Tim Lemon asshole is a piece of shit. He acts like he's so entitled to pussy. And it's like, dude, you'll catch honey with more flies. You know what I'm saying? Like, humans are entitled to a point. Everyone's entitled to a point. It's just how you go about doing things, you know. And you'll catch more honey with flies. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm saying. Like, you gotta be nice to people. You can't expect everyone to kiss your ass if you don't kiss everyone else's ass. You know, and that's kind of the thing is you can't make everyone else happy. Oh, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. That was mean. And if you're the kind of chick who bitches because so-and-so's trolls are assholes, but every guy you date's an asshole to you, and you won't give so-and-so a chance because his trolls are assholes, you're kind of doing it to yourself. I watched a lot of chicks, I like, pull that shit. Like, oh, I'm not going to date Josh because his trolls are assholes. But then proceed to bitch and complain because they're sick of dating. And I'm like, well, that's because people need to be nicer to each other, and it has nothing to do with dating, but I didn't say that out loud. Shh. And dating to a point is overrated. It's really there to procreate and find out who's a perfect match for you, that kind of thing. And you shouldn't worry about it. Like, I see women and men bitching on TikTok. They're all sitting there like, oh, I haven't had my first kiss, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, who cares? Who fucking bloody cares? Having your first kiss, having your first lay, that doesn't define you as a person. You know? It's all about consent and fuck sickos. And fuck the human race treating each other like shit. Thank you. I served this at the Cobra's Cantina. God damn, that is fucking good. Mountain Dew with the Bud Light Lime. Yes, sir. Oh, and the coconut on the finish. That is drink combo exquisiteness. I'm not gonna let my trolls stop me from being awesome. They're fucking miserable, just like the rest of our society. But what do? Just keep being awesome and keep kicking ass. Although if you treat women like shit, tactical soap's only gonna get you so far. My strategy for picking up on chicks is using my attractive qualities to my advantage. I agree with animals and old people, you know. And I got a gift with singing and music, so she sees your sweet musical, creative, vulnerable side. Let's think of it. You want to pick up on chicks, you get yourself some tactical soap. Don't try to get laid, just play it cool. Work on yourself, develop a personality, and realize that women have it just as hard as men. It's not that fucking difficult. Fuck's sake. You want the keys to a successful relationship: more sex, less fighting, never go to bed angry, good communication, and good communication is more important than good sex. And don't be afraid to do like little romantic things for your other half, you know, like it keeps the relationship spontaneous and mysterious. It's basic shit, YouTube. It's not that hard to, people don't have to overthink it. But they do. Women are sitting there when they're about to go to the bar with their gal pals. They got a closet full of amazing outfits and They're like, well, I don't want to look, they're sitting there, I look hot in this. And it's like, well, I don't want my friends calling me a slut, so I'll try this. No, I don't want them to think I'm not confident in myself. Oh, jeez. And then by the time they're done overthinking it, it's like you hear women screaming, I have nothing to wear. It's like, okay, just think of it. If you give a fuck about what other women think, fuck them. That's your problem. The thing I love about being a dude is I don't give a fuck what other dudes think of me. That's their problem, not mine. You know? And I have the same attitude for chicks. I'm like, dude, life is not that complicated, man. You just gotta figure out your niche and make it happen. A lot of people want to talk shit, but it's like, that's their problem. They talk shit because they're not you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, you shouldn't stalk chicks, period. Especially if she's got a husband. And just leave it at that, Mr. Cobra. I'll also say this. Art is a perspective. The definition of art is different for each person, YouTube. Much like perfection. Everyone seeks it, but true perfection does not exist because the definition of perfection is different for each person. Much like normality. True normality doesn't exist because each person's definition of normal doesn't exist. If you can't laugh at yourself, why laugh at someone else? And more importantly, if you don't like someone's art and you're jealous, then ignore it and focus on your own art. It's not that complicated. The fact that I gotta say it, it's mentally exhausting. I can't even log back into my GoFundMe page profile to see if the page got deleted or not. It's stupid. So I may have to go somewhere else to try to raise money for Ange. But that's beside the point. And I'm not going to let that go because my YouTube trolls are disgusting assholes and society's full of hypocrites and shitheads. But all you can do is just keep going and keep being a good person. Because remember, don't stop being a good person just because people are jerks to you. Treat others the way you want to be treated, YouTube. But that's honestly how I feel about it. You need to take this video how you want to take it, but I'll be uploading a food hack momentarily after I upload this video. People are like, oh, Cobra's got a 420 weekend drink combo. What is it? Cobra's coconut and lime. Okay, how do you make it? Coconut Rum Haven, Mountain Dew, and Bud Light Lime. Yes, sir. It actually sounds interesting. Let me try a sip of that. God damn, not a sponsor, but that is fucking fire, dude. The Coconut Rum Haven is just a treat, if I may say so myself. It's good rum, and the bottles are super pretty when you get one. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cobra's a master at his craft. Some people are not going to be my biggest fan, and I'm like, I'm cool with that. Not every chick's going to get what I'm saying. They're going to look at me like, that's not how women think. Shut the fuck up, Cobra. It's like, okay, let me ask you this. A lot of women are losing their shit because Trump's president. And how he's like the next Hitler. And I'm like, okay, so how come Trump doesn't have a concentration camp full of dead Jews? Answer me that. And then when he bought a club in Florida, he sued the fuck out of that city and that club for not allowing blacks or Jews in that club, and then was the first president to host a gay wedding. Yet somehow, if you're just saying he's just doing that for political views, okay, well, that's your opinion, but, like, Hitler wouldn't care about political views. He'd just do it. So, like, just because you don't like something doesn't mean it's the next Hitler. Grow the fuck up. Because if Kamala Harris were president, no man would be allowed to complain, especially if they were white. You know what I'm saying, YouTube? Like, you'd never hear the end of it. Like, you shut the fuck up. It's her turn. It's the woman's turn. Shut the fuck up. If Kamala Harris would scream, grab him by the penis, you couldn't say anything because you'd be slut shaming. And it's like, you gotta tell me that chicks don't throw themselves at Trump because he's rich. I'm not trying to kiss ass. It's the fucking truth. Kamala Harris screams, grab him by the penis, and fuck the patriarchy, and women lose their shit and go, yeah, you tell him, sister. Trump does it, and it's like, fuck you, you sexist pig. I'm like, really? So when women are femcells and sexist towards men, it's totally justified because all men are serial killers and rapists, right? Go fuck yourself. What's a femcel? It's basically the female equivalent of incel culture, like women and men hating each other, and it's stupid and useless. Make love, not war. You know what I'm saying? Oh, did Cobra say that out loud? Yes, I did. That men can admit we can be assholes sometimes, and women can admit that sometimes they're dependent on what the patriarchy provides. Otherwise, you wouldn't be screaming, fuck the patriarchy. I'm like, well, you're a bit forward. Can I take you out for drinks? You want to fuck the patriarchy so hard? Why don't you pull my dick out and go to town, start sucking it, and see where it gets you? I know. Let's expect men to do everything, pay for everything, buy the car, buy the house. And the second we complain about it, it's sexist. What? And I'm like, well, here's the thing of it. I'm all for women being able to fight in the military alongside men. I'm all for women being able to have a career just like men. But don't complain about a problem that you contribute to. It makes you look stupid. Because, like, oh, men are expected to bring home the bacon, and the second you ask your woman to make you a sandwich, it's sexist. Terrence Pop. It's like you want her to make you a sandwich? You want your woman to make you a sandwich? The fuck you gonna do for her? Make her a homemade cheesecake? And her favorite wine? Some apothic dark red? Oh. Eat her pussy out while she's eating that cheesecake and bitching about all the females that she hates in her life. And then when she gets done coming, you cuddle with her on the couch, have a Twilight marathon, and listen to her bitch about her problems. Oh, she will think you're the best boyfriend ever. Okay, let's not be graphic, Mr. Cobra. That's raunchy. Behave yourself. Team Edward or Team Jacob, it's like, team, shut the fuck up. You think anybody wants to listen to anyone else's problems when we've all got problems? That's what pisses me off about woke culture. It's like they talk down to you like they're Jesus Christ, like you're stupid. And like all white, straight, cisgendered males are all about the problem. And it's like the problem is people need to be nicer to each other. There's nothing wrong with the concept of woke culture because it's like being informed and being socially, politically correct is awesome. But when you act like you're better than everyone else because you are that thing, you're contributing to the problem. Oh, that's gonna hurt like a kick in the cunt. I'm sorry. Not sorry! I'm like, why isn't like racism and sexism and shit called out when everyone does it, I'm not gonna point fingers and be that kind of guy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it that like gays and trans are allowed to hate me because I'm straight and cisgendered, but if I hate them, it's phobic? I'm like, if it's all about equality, then why the fuck are straights and cisgenders not included with gay people and trans? And don't get me wrong, I don't need a parade or Pride Month to celebrate my sexuality, and I don't need people to accept me because we have been accepted. And that's why they fight for equality. That's why women and gays fight for equality, because they're just trying to find acceptance. Like everyone else. Life is miserable. People are hypocrites. And stick it to the man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't listen to Keep On Rocking the Free World. But I don't want to get copyright, so I might have to just save that for when I get off the tubes. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, apply what I've taught you in this video and wear some tactical soap and don't try to get laid. Once you understand how women think and women argue, that makes you a dangerous man. And then you don't let them break you. You stick to your guns. You can be honest and ruthless without being a dick to women, you know? That's the thing of it. Like, I get it. Women are cunts, men are fucking pigs. I get it. Cobra, that's a bit controversial. I'm sorry, did I slip? It doesn't mean all of them are like that, and that goes for both genders. What's it look like when you're a MGTOW feminist and you call both women and men out on their bullshit? You'd be like, okay, how do we make women and men understand each other? How many... Show me a like on the video if it's like, you know what, you're a dude or you're a chick and all you want's good sex, good cuddles, good food, and someone who respects you and appreciates what you're laying down. Because that's what love's all about, you know what I'm saying? And love has many meanings. There's a big difference between your boyfriend, girlfriend versus your family, your friends, you know. It's just acceptance, tolerance, and that's what the fucking radical left loves to preach, is acceptance and tolerance. But if you don't tolerate their groupthink, you're a piece of shit. And the second you speak out against it, you're canceled. When 20, 30, 40 years ago, you know, if you came out as gay, you were harassed in Hollywood. And I'm like, that's kind of bullshit. People need to be nicer to each other. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. Fuck the hypocrisy and the bullshit in our human race. Thank you. I don't care if you have pronouns. I don't care if you're trans. That's your thing. You're doing your thing, you know. I'm doing my thing. You know, I'm a straight ally, but I got a smart mouth. And check this. I got a shirt on my customized girl that says, biology doesn't give a fuck about your pronouns. And I got the flamingo farting rainbows saying fuck woke culture. And what that implies is that gay people are sick and tired of all the woke bullshit too. They're just trying to find acceptance and be themselves. And like, you know, all the negativity that woke culture provides is just fuel for trans/gay phobia. And it fuels all the bullshit and it's just disgusting. And then you got people on both sides abusing their privilege in society. And it's kind of crap. It's kind of crap, YouTube, because there's a lot of people in the middle who are just trying to do their thing and find acceptance like the rest of us. Like, as long as you're not a goddamn sicko, I don't give a fuck what the fuck you do. Do it up. It's 420 weekend, you fucking assholes. God damn that drink combo. Woo-hoo-hoo! I like Mountain Dew, Bud Light Lime, a little bit of coconut rum Haven. That's fucking fire, dude. Straight up. That drink combo is good. Oh, yummy. Oh, you naughty bastard. Excellent. Here's the thing of it. You can't expect, like, that community to bitch and complain and moan because no one cares about the issues when you don't care about everyone else's issues. We gotta care for each other. Like, I get so much crap for trying to care about people and be a good person. And then when I'm a complete asshole, everyone's just like, Cobra, that's too far. And I'm like, really? So which is it? Because I'm not here to fight with anyone. I'm just trying to live my fucking life like everyone else. So which is it? Which is it, YouTube? Which is it, YouTube? Jackalope Deliveries kicks ass. Okay. Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches and black masses. Hey Jude, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. Wasn't quite warmed up for that one. Like, that's decades of music right in front of you. Well, look out. I could shriek like Danny Filth. I can sing like Ozzy Osbourne. I can sing like John Lennon. Look out. That's fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone says. Fuck the trolls. And fuck the human race being jerks to each other. Like, you want everyone to care about your issues, then you gotta care about theirs too. And, like, that goes to a point. If you draw the line at sickos, then, like, we got a thing here. And if you're a sicko, then you need to get help. Or chemically castrated. Or shot with a sawed-off shotgun. Your choice. It was fucking bloody miserable the last couple of days with the snow in Casper. I'm like, welcome to Wyoming. April showers bring May snowplowers. Nope. I got a country song. It's about whiskey farts and diarrhea. As silly as that sounds, I'm from Wyoming. It's a cowboy state. I love Wyoming. Like, I love America. And, you know, I think farts and diarrhea are funny because I'm immature like that. And I'm like, dude, how can we combine those two into a song? And I'm like, oh yeah, we can do this. I'm gonna add little bits to it, you know, to make it spice it up a bit before I send it off to deathbed, yeah. But I listen to it and I get a little chuckle and start grooving out to it. Like, it's a song can be crude and obnoxious and contain swears and, but like, if it ain't catchy, like, no one's gonna care. Like, oh, you're just being obnoxious to prove a point. And what point is that exactly? That the human race is full of hypocrites and we're all gonna die alone? Well, bullshit, Cobra. You don't have a song like that. Wanna bet? Alright. Well then. Cobra, give us a sneak peek, you glorious bastard. We'll the fuck around and find out. Or Jump Around remix is fucking fire, dude. Okay, so let's try this one. Yeah, that's the one. Oh look, I ran out and mysteriously another pack appeared. It's like fucking magic, folks, I swear to you. How the fuck do Easter bunnies poop eggs? I thought chickens were the only ones that made it, man. "666" on the pack. Where the fuck's the tab on it? There it is. Happy Zombie Jesus 420 Day, whatever the fuck. Fuck it up, Hitler. Fuck the Columbine shooting, thank you. Oh, yes. The smell of a freshly opened pack of cigarettes. That's. Jesus Christ, that is fucking good smelling stuff right there. Like, oh my god, dude. One thing. Yeah, a fresh pack of cigarettes. That's the smell. Oh my god, dude. That smells like America. Dude, shout out to Marlboro, okay? That's my brand. I like Camels, I like Marlboro. I'm not that picky when it comes to cigarettes, you know. You have a day where you're just out of cigarettes, and you're like, man, I need to smoke. And it's like, it's because life's depressing and cigarettes are addicting. Shh, 21 and up, you crazy assholes. I got the computer door closed and the window open, so all the smoke goes. Amazingly, the whole trailer doesn't smell of tobacco. I got a system and it works. And it was a system agreed upon my father and said myself. Going back on your word doesn't solve anything. And to be honest with you, I love my father, my mother, and my family, and my fans, and my friends, and my idols more than I hate my trolls. And I hate my trolls, but I hate sickos more than I hate my trolls. This is a country song I made with Suno. Suno's fucking awesome, dude. If you haven't checked out Suno, you can make some cool shit with them, man. And like, what's next? Oh, we're gonna use Suno to troll Cobra. You're just doing the same shit they do to you. Like, you people are unoriginal. You're hacks. Someone like, this is a two-part song. It's got two different country songs charmed into one, and are like, yeehaw, and like other little things to it, you know.
I sit down at Joe's barbecue, had a plate of ribs and a brew or two. It didn't take long for something went wrong. My belly was singing a trouble song. Whiskey farts and diarrhea.
If it gets featured on my next album, it's gonna be a free song as a bonus track. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to feature your Suno music, you can't resell it for profit. Then you'll get sued. Like, we're skeeting the line and like, me and Deathbed making some cool music, man.
I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I rushed home faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I woke up next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet soldier glow. The next time I'll think twice before I go. Now folks gather around with their tales to tell about the night I gave that outbound skill. They talk about my engine so loud and proud. I'm a legend in this farting crowd. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Woke up next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet sultry glow. But next time I'll think twice before I go. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I'm the talk of this town. Yeah. barbecue and a plate of ribs and a brew or two. It didn't take long for something went wrong. My belly was singing a trouble song. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I was torn faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I was torn faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Woke up the next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet sultry glow. Next time I'll think twice before I go. Now folks gather around with the tales to tell about the night I gave that outhouse hell. They'll talk about my engine so loud and proud. I'm a legend in this farting crowd. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Yeah, mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town.
Okay, here's the thing of it, YouTube. I'm not trying to be a dick, but if you want to win the argument against women, don't stoop to their level. Because you know how it goes. Like I said, when women are wrong, they will bring up shit they're pissed off about in the past instead of just talking about it when it happens. How the fuck are you going to say that women have a communication issue when you give us the silent treatments and then you bring up shit you're pissed off about from a previous fight? See, that doesn't make any sense. Harboring all that anger towards your fellow women and your fellow humans in general, like, oh, we hate men. See, like, if women hate men, no one calls them a femcel or a cunt or a body shaming asshole. But, like, you know, the second men do it, it's a whole different story. Oh, jeez. I could be an asshole when I'm pushed to it. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just trying to help women and men understand each other. And, like, life doesn't have to be that complicated, man. It's gotta be nicer to each other. You know what I'm saying? Jack Daniels and Bud Light Lime. Okay, let's see how that tastes. Oh, yeah. Woo. Bloody good. Uh, so much for saving it for later. The way I see it, YouTube, people just need to be nicer to each other and more patient with each other. The world is too overly sensitive. And, you know, people are just jerks to each other. They're like, there's nothing you can do about it. Except to continue to be a good person. Like, not everyone's gonna, like, worship the ground Ozzy and Danny Fifth walk on like I do, you know? So, that's cool, man. That's, like, your choice, you know? We're not all gonna like the same musicians. some other stuff like to the ending of the song, but you got the basic gist of it. Oh, I don't care if like women reject me. There are plenty of girls that are into me. Which brings me to your next lesson, my fellow Cobra demons. Focus on the Cobra angels who want you instead of the ones who don't want you, because life's bullshit. We're all miserably insane, you know. We're all patient number 9s in the asylum of life. I have no reason to bullshit anyone. Well, what I gain from it? It's stupid to do things when you have nothing to gain from it. And you gotta think, what's people's real motivation? What's their real gain? You know what I'm saying? Cobra, you've done a fine job pissing off the establishment. And I'm like, wah. Terrence Pop, I don't care. Wah. You realize that Terrence Pop has had some really negative experiences with women. His ex-wife killed his dog. And they didn't do shit about it. And Terrence Pop realized that no one gives a fuck about men's rights. So he starts a comedy show that spits right-wing truth in your face while telling you to laugh at the pain. Because that's the thing of it, my YouTube trolls are trying as hard as they can to fuck with me. I'm like, I'm not gonna let it get to me, man. I don't want any drama with anyone. To be honest.